Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always in this channel. I don't take it for granted. Now, Kenyans, William Ruto visited Western region, and I'm very much shocked on whatever I have come across in social media. And now, this interesting story have exposed William Ruto's character. The question which we must ask ourselves is that William Ruto, as a leader, how can he pay the MP or to pay other people, to mobilize other people, to visit his function? I mean, forcing Kenyans to visit his function. Yet is the same person complaining that there is no money, there is no fund to make him more stable in this administration. Even before I carry on more with many observations, this is what we've received from the Nation newspaper, is that President Ruto's Western tour cost taxpayers of shillings 180 million. MPs received 5 shillings million each for crowd mobilization. Is a very sad story. Calculate, if there were 5 MPs, 5 million each, that is 10 million, whichever million, you will calculate and find the result. If there were 10, that way, 20, that way. Unalipwa 5 million kwa sababu ulimobilize watu kuingia Western, kwenda function ya William Ruto. Yana ashajua watu wamtaki kwa ground. Wewe ni rais, watu hawakutaki kwa ground. So kazi yako ni kufanya mobilization. Unaongea na MPs, unawaambia fanya hivi, tafuta hao watu waingie kwa ground. Tafuta hao wengine waingie kwa ground. Let us not pretend and fake life. Because these are things which have made us, drag us behind. We live to learn and understand the mistake we have done. If William Ruto knows that Kenyans are not interested on him, sawa, kama Kenyans are not interested on you, then why are you forcing the MPs? Why are you forcing the MPs to support you by mobilizing people? You pay the MPs 5 million, yet you complain that there is no fund. This 5 million you gave the MPs, each and every MP, is enough to build roads, is enough to cater for the shares disturbing Kenyans, where you've even gone to an extent of arresting that lady, that woman, illegally. And shame on those people who had arrested her. Unfortunately, she has been released on 10,000 baht. Is enough to cater for those distress. This 5 million is enough to cater for even some hospitals in the counties. This 5 million is enough to cater for even our youth when it's come to free education sector. This 5 million is enough to cater for you as the head of state. Kama ulikuwa unatumia pesa ya kutax Kenyans on the fuel vehicles you are using, is enough to cater for you, your vehicles, even 1 month. Unless I'm living in Djibouti. Now, how can we conclude this? Number 1, we have failed as a country to learn what is called leadership integrity, which I keep on talking about. And this is why we are now regretting. This is why we are failing as a country. Yani pesa is being controlled by William Ruto. That is what I can conclude. Yeye mwenyewe ndiye anaongoza hiyo pesa. Na yeye mwenyewe ndiye anasema kuna pesa. Na bado anaendelea kuboro. Mmejua nimeanalyze up to 2042, 44. Ndio tutaendelea bado kulipa deni. Na itaendelea hata 10 years, 2050. Yani tutakuwa tunalipa tu deni, tutalipa deni. Hata wewe ukikaliwa pahali si unasema enough is enough. Wacha nitafutie. Tunasemanga hivyo. Because Ruto atakaa milele hiyo miaka yake yote. Hata tukimpea 20 years, hawezi kaa. Hawezi kaa. Hata tukimpea 19 years. Hata mimi ukinipea hiyo 10 years, whichever years you will give me, even 8 years, I will not be there. That is the truth. But it looks stupid when you pay MPs to mobilize people to visit your function. It means that you have failed as a leader. You are wrong, and you are the one participating on building corruption in this country. Yet, Kenyans are fighting to stop this corruption. Then who will now give us way forward? If the president has failed, what about other leaders? They are going to copy the same character in mobilizing people by bribing them, and life continues. As I conclude, we Kenyans, we should also stop having this mindset of handout. This is something which have dragged us behind. Today, if you visit Western Kenya, utafikiria wanachukua hiyo pesa ma MPs na wajengi hata barabara. Imekuwa mbaya zaidi. Where I come from, very pathetic. And I keep on even quarreling with our MP. Miaka nenda, miaka rudi. Because he's useless and incompetent. He's not even doing work as a leader. So these are the factors affecting us. President anaparticipate. Una expect MCA atafanya nini? Ataendelea na the same speed. So ukiona hao watu walikuwa kwa president function, hawakwenda kwa sababu wamependa rais. Walienda kwa sababu ya pesa. Na hivyo ndio mtapewa pesa, pia mpigie kura. Tena kesho mkuje kulalamika hapa, tunaumizwa, tunadhulumiwa. Shame on MPs, shame on those who took the money. These are not my words. They have come from the newspapers. I wasn't with them. So no one should blame me. You can follow that page and get the source where it came from. My work is to analyze and to rectify the government if they have failed. And indeed they have failed. Tuambieni ukweli. Mimi pia ni mwanasiasa, hao pia ni wanasiasa. Lazima tuelewane. Kama watu hawataelewana, hakuna haja ubribe watu waingie kwa function yako. Wewe kuwa na ile roho ya kupendwa na watu, na watakuja tukivia. And I want to rebuke William Ruto himself as the head of state. In any case he did that, then he should ask himself, which way is he taking this country to? Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? I rest my case at this point. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've never subscribed. Like my videos, or share and give us your opinion. By the way, we are moving very well, and thank you for your subscription. And I don't forget the effort you are really doing and offering to this broadcast. Let's meet on another political discussion. Bye bye.